Hey guys, how's it going? Gonna do a quick unboxing video. I normally don't do these, I just try to stick to just straight trail videos, but I was doing some research and trying to find at least a couple videos of an unboxing or how they looked, and mostly all I could find online was just a video of the S2 Pro attached to the vehicle. So hopefully this will help you guys out if you've been looking or needing help or wanting to see them or whatever. I am in my laundry room because this is the best room with light, so hopefully the lighting is good and not too echoey. But with that said, these are the S2 Pros. They will look the same as the S2 Sports, obviously, just throw out different light. I'm not too familiar with what the Sports put out. I know the Pros put out about 5,000 lumens. I think it's just under like around 4,900 for a set of them. So if you're looking for something a little less bright, get the Sports. I run a S-Pod setup, so I can always dim mine down if I need to. But these are mostly going to be used for chase lights on the dusty trails and hopefully helping set up camp a little bit. So that'll give me enough light for both of that. And then, like I said, if I have to, I can dim them down. These are the flush mount ones as well, so they do not come this way. You will have to order the flush mount version. And that's pretty much about it. These are going to go into my plastic OEM 4runner bumper for right now. And then I'll switch them over once I decide what rear bumper I want to go with. So these are what they look like. They come in one per box. I just put them both together because it made the video a little easier. So the stock ones aren't as long or thick. I really feel it's only about a 1/2 inch more with the flush mount. So you're not talking too much more space they're going to take up. If you get them in a flush mount, obviously if you don't, they're going to be a little bit thinner or smaller. So some people use them as ditch lights. Some people will use them as just side lights for just straight camp setups. I'm using them for, like I said, chase lights. And then of course it will help with camp and reversing on the trail. These obviously won't throw out as much light as, I mean, it's going to throw out the same amount of light, but the white will definitely light up things a little bit better than the amber ones will. But with that said, these are them. These are what they look like. They're actually pretty small, which is nice, especially for what I'm planning on doing. I'm not sure where I'll remount them once I get a rear bumper. I'm going to keep them low. I'm just going to go high or buy another set. So these are what you can expect them to come with. So there's S2 Pro. Obviously the Sports will just say Sports underneath of it. They're not too thick. They're, if I had to guess, they're probably about 3.5 inches thick from front to back. But like I said, this way they're 3.5, this way they're 2.5, and I think without the flush mounts they're 3 that way and 2 that way. So obviously you get your typical mounting hardware to mount them in, directions and whatnot of how to wire them, and then your typical Baja design sticker. And that's really about it. Typical connections to expect from Baja. Nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, if you ever owned any Baja stuff, you know what they're gonna look like. I am not the best wiring technician person that you can imagine, so I went ahead and bought 3 sets of wires. I got the splitter, which will allow me to run both of these to one line out. So if you're looking to do the similar thing, this will help make your job a little easier. This will also work with the squadrons as well. And then I got a 10-foot extension, and this is that part number as well. This will allow it to run, obviously, 10 feet, which is nice because I'm running in the back bumper, so that'll help me get up to the front. And then I bought the wiring harness, not that I really need it, I don't feel, I may not even end up using it, but I figured I might as well buy it just in case. And that is the harness you're gonna need. This will work on the squadron as well. And really I'm just gonna run it to one of the prongs and then chop an end wire and run that to the S-Pod. But that's just in case you are like me and are too familiar with wiring. Maybe I don't need it all. I'd rather have more than not have enough. But again, those are the lights. These are what they look like. They're actually really nice looking. I expect nothing less out of Baja. They have really clean looking items, and they throw out a ton of light. So I will make another video once these are put on. I'm going to put them on tomorrow, hopefully, with my shop a little bit. I'll have some help with them. And I'll show you a little bit of how they look during the daytime, nighttime, and all of that jazz. So thanks for watching.